Now we move on to Yao. The Houston Rockets center says he's considering quitting basketball after next season if he doesn't fully recover from his lingering foot injury. His comments to the Chinese state media on Monday, Yao sounded far from optimistic about his future, saying, quote, "If the foot injury does not heal next season, I might choose to call it quits." Turns 30 in September. DA missed last season following foot surgery. You know, it's one quote in one interview. So, DA, how much concern should there be for Rockets fans?
Well, not as much as you would think from that. What I was told was that the quotes are somewhat out of context. He was responding to a hypothetical question. If your foot gets hurt again, what would you do? And he answered it, well, if my foot gets hurt again, then I probably would think about retiring. But everything that I've been told from Houston is that his rehab is on schedule. He's going to play next season. They are not going to push him at the start of training camp, even though he probably could be cleared for training camp. They want to make sure that he's healthy in March, not in September or October, so they're going to take it very easy with Yao in the first month or two of the season. He's going to be on a minutes limit, but they feel like he is going to be ready to play next season, and there's been no setback. There's been no issue with his foot. It's coming along. It's better than it was. He is doing the rehab work. He hasn't missed the rehab work, and he's on schedule to play next year.
All right, Smitty, this was one of people might forget what a great story Houston was for a big part of last season. Of course, they faltered at the end, but Rick Adelman, being talked about for Coach of the Year for much of the large part of the season. Now they get Yao back. This might be an exciting team to follow.
It can be. I mean, you look at what they've done without Yao Ming and all the turmoil they went through with the Tracy McGrady story and saga with him. And then I look at the Yao Ming's numbers back in 2006 and 2007 when he was averaging about 25 and 10. If he can come back and averaging around 20 and 10 to go along with the guys that they have playing, Scola, Aaron Brooks, the improvement they've made, this team could be scary in the West. This is a team we haven't really talked about in the West, but if a healthy Yao, this team could be scary.